So I'm Liz Fox-Tucker. I am the professional manager at the Royal Geographical Society, and some of what I'm going to say kind of resonates a little bit on skills from Olive. So we will hear a lot about AI today, and sensors and new ways of accessing spatial data. We live in a time now where there's more data than ever, it's being consumed by more people than ever, and it's collected in really clever ways. Going back to the first one. To understand where we're going, I'm going to look back for just one moment. I left university nearly 30 years ago, and I couldn't imagine that I would have a phone in my pocket that gave me any maps, played me any music that I wanted, even if it's normally from 30 years ago, and could find me any information on any topic that I wanted. And I think I've just mucked up the slides for you. So I'm going to ignore that and sadly sort that out. So we are going to see even more leaps in the next 30 years. New ways of collecting data, new ways of sensing change, new ways of understanding our environment and our communities, and new ways of engaging with communities, business leaders and non-specialists who previously are using data that previously only specialists would use, and accessing tools that only specialists can use to facilitate better decisions. Personally, I hope to, a bit more positive, I hope to see on-demand location-based travel, more informed communities, faster detection and resolution of environmental problems, food chains that are sustainable, healthcare that's targeted, and all of these need geospatial data. But the important part of the future for me isn't about the technology. It's kind of slightly irrelevant to me. It's about the questions we ask. It's the skills we develop and the ways of thinking that helps us make sense of those answers. And that brings me back to what makes it all possible, and that's geographers and those people with geographical skills and knowledge, whether they identify as geographers or not. Those with those skills understand the relationship between place and people and the environment. They understand the interconnections that shape society, shape the economy, shape culture and ecosystems. And we provide the evidence that enables better decisions and helps create more just and sustainable outcomes. We detect change, we intervene, we make better decisions for public policy, private organisations, all the rest of it. And it doesn't really matter to me how advanced the technology has become or will become. It's about curiosity and critical thinking and the ability to use evidence ethically and imaginatively that makes geographers and people in this room so essential. So that's why geospatial skills and geospatial professionals are becoming more valuable than ever, even though the data is more accessible than ever. And wouldn't it be lovely if in 30 years something like professional recognition, like CJOG, those people with their badges in the room, was universally recognised as not just by the industry, but by people outside the industry as a real mark of respect and as a real something to aim for. I'm going to, hopefully got enough time, talk about the next generation. The graduates of 2056, the furthest timescale we're looking at here, haven't been born yet. Year 13s now will enter roles that don't exist yet. And someone that starts school, a little child that will start school next year, will leave school in 2040. So these are the leaders and the managers in 2050s, the furthest timescale we're looking at here. Whatever tech we're using, however that's collected, managed, served up, whatever, what won't change is the need for curiosity and to nurture curiosity about people, about place, about the environment. That's our job today and continue into the future, whether it's inspiring young people to develop geographical skills and see how those skills matter in the world of work, in their role in society, even to those that don't go into geography and don't see geography as something they want to do. There's huge opportunity now. There's a new curriculum in England, climate change, nature, sustainability, data skills, critical understanding of information and misinformation are all there, embedded. And that curriculum will provide the framework for the young people that are going to enter this workplace in 20, 30 years. So I'm confident that these future geographers will push boundaries. They'll use sensors and techniques and data and visualization, do amazing things that I can't imagine even if you clever people can. But they'll also need to be more than ever asking those critical questions to show the impact that geography can reveal and to drive innovation for a just and sustainable world, which is maybe the positive slant on Olive's I don't know. Maybe I had my happy pills those days.